Brooke never learns, y'all. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review live for Chess for the Bold and Beautiful December 4th, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, Brooke, why is she still over here making it seem like Hope somebody's victim? What did she say? She told me some doggone, she told Hope, she did say that Hope was wrong. She was like, you wrong, you were wrong. But then she proceeded to say, but I'm not going to let Ridge and Steffi vilify you. I said, well, she is one of the villains in this scenario, so how you going to, what you thought? And that's exactly what I said on yesterday's review. I said, Ridge over here fully blaming Hope, and Brooke is fully blaming Carter. And I was like, they both was involved. They both did it. Okay, y'all, so on today's episode, we're going to start with Ridge and Steffi. So Steffi finally made it because I've been waiting on her reaction. Look, they say the best part for last. I want to know if they're going to continue where they left off on tomorrow's episode because they didn't. Y'all remember it ended with Brooke and Ridge talking or whatever, and she was defending her daughter. But by the time the episode started, they was just showing Ridge and Steffi. Steffi had just made it to the office. He ends up telling her, Carter doesn't work here anymore. So she wanted to know what happened. She wanted to know what happened or whatever. So he ends up telling her that Carter tried to take the company for them, and he's involved with Hope or whatever. And I was like, y'all ain't saying it right. Y'all ain't saying it right. Well, I wouldn't say that they not saying it right. I say that they not fully acknowledging the fact that they was wrong when they fired her because they assumed that she was trying to seduce Finn or whatever. Well, Hope did tell Steffi when she came in her house or whatever. She did tell her, you was wrong or whatever. You assumed I was going after Finn. I told you I wasn't going after Finn. And then I wasn't trying to seduce Finn. And she was like, you trying to seduce Carter? I said, oh my goodness, here we go. But yeah, on today's episode, Ridge ended up filling Steffi in, or whatever. And you know what she said? Y'all know what she said. She said, yes, Carter was wrong or whatever, but it's all Hope. I told you, I knew it. I knew something was going on. I knew it was the reason why he been talking about her and saving the line for a reason or whatever. But Ridge said something about, I don't know if he said security has been alerted or something like that, but they keep it on the hush-hush. They keep it on the hush-hush. I say, okay, they're going to start the question for its creation anyway, because they're going to say, one, Hope was escorted out, because, the models or whoever they was, they seen what happened. Then they're going to find out that Carter was fired and he was their lawyer, their COO or whatever. They're going to start the question. They're like, what's going on over there? Then they're going to lose even more buyers. But I want to know if they actually going to go through with this storyline, actually have Carter run the company. Because y'all know this isn't the first time. I don't know if this has been the first time on this or not. I know Hope keeps saying how Brooke was running Force of Creation before. Did it happen the same way? Did she trick somebody into signing over the company or what? Hope and Brooke. So they over here having tea again or coffee. I said, how do you sit there so calmly during a time like this? They over here having some doggone tea or coffee or something again. And they was just talking about everything that happened. Hope still feels like her mom betrayed her. She should have just came to her and talked about it or whatever. And then Brooke started trying to tell her she was wrong, but Brooke also still blaming only Carter or whatever. And while Brooke was trying to explain to her that she was wrong, this isn't their company, you shouldn't have did that, y'all shouldn't have did that or whatever, she talking about some doggone, she still feels like Carter would be a better leader. I said, you're not listening. It's not his company. It's not your company. She was saying how, I don't know if it was during the conversation with Steffi or Brooke when Hope was talking about how, Carter listens to her or whatever. I think it was Steffi. Carter listens or whatever, unlike you and Ridge. But Brooke ended up telling Hope, you were wrong, but I'm not going to let Ridge and Steffi vilify you or whatever. I said, again, she is one of the villains in this scenario, her and Carter. Well, maybe villain is a harsh word, but y'all trying to take folks' company. So, that's literally what a villain is. Y'all know what I be saying. Carter and Hope over here trying to take over the world. They over here trying to take over Force the Creation. But I'm waiting on the episode. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday, Friday. On one of these episodes, they supposed to say that Carter filed the paperwork. But y'all know what I thought was going to happen after Brooke had told Hope that she's not going to let Steffi and Ridge vilify her. I thought she was going to go over there and hear them talking about how Hope is using Carter or whatever, and she did this, and she said all this emotion. I thought Brooke was going to go over there and defend her daughter. But no, Steffi came there. I don't know where Brooke went. But yeah, Steffi ends up walking up in, I about to say Carter house, up in, what's her name? Hope house or whatever. I said, so don't none of y'all believe in knocking or locking y'all doors, huh? But yeah, she came in there. She was a... But yeah, when she came in there, it had cut off, y'all. When she came in there, she was upset. her and Hope start going back and forth. Steffi ends up mentioning how basically Hope be using everybody. She was trying to use Finn or whatever. She was trying to tell him to be involved with Sheila and all this stuff. Then I think before that, she was involved with Thomas first. Then she was trying to get Finn to have something to do with Sheila or whatever. And they start going back and forth. Hope started going. I was telling her, you said I was trying to seduce Finn or whatever. Then Steffi was like, you tried to seduce Carter. But Steffi basically was saying that it was all Hope idea and she was blaming her or whatever. And she said it was a failed attempt. And I was going to ask y'all if y'all thought that it was a failed attempt. Do y'all think they actually going to go with the storyline? Or have y'all heard anything about, Carter actually taking over Forrester Creations? Nothing too much happened with Katie, Will, and Electra. Katie was asking Will how he like working there or whatever. Then she ends up bringing up Electra. Electra ends up coming in or whatever. Then she starts telling Katie all about, what's his name, Remy. Speaking of Remy, why would he tell Sheila, of all people, his business like that? He gonna tell Sheila that he moved back to reconnect with someone, a girl or whatever that he knew from back home or whatever. He'll do whatever it takes to stay close to her. I said, you ain't supposed to tell nobody. But when they showed him and Sheila or whatever, first I think he was thanking her and saying how he appreciated her and Deacon for hiring him and everything. And I said, the crazy have connected, because she was asking him about his story. And that's when he started telling his business, talking about he moved there because he wanted to be close to some girl that lives here, that moved here or whatever. And I said, it's not going to take her long. I mean, Sheila's crazy and she crazy. I'm going to just say that. So it don't really matter. But yeah, I said it's not going to take them long to realize. Then Will already looking at Remy. He's looking at Remy, look at Electra. If I'm not mistaken, I think Electra did say it was kind of, I don't know if she said weird or strange or something, because she ran into somebody from where she used to live or whatever. I said, Electra, wake up, sweetheart. And she's so excited that he there. Meanwhile, Will is watching Remy watch Electra or whatever. And I said, look, I don't know. I don't think, well, obviously she doesn't know he got all these photos of her. But yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, have girls today and be safe.